So the first item, or items I should say, that I would like to share with you all for this haul is something that I thought was really interesting. They're in the original box, and as you can see, it says Morton Salt Grill Coolers. Paid $3 for the 4 of them, and here's what they look like. Based on examining these, we're looking at the ads from 1914 up through 1968, so about a 54-year period. I'm not exactly sure that these are from the 60s, but I could be wrong because there's no barcode on any of these. But here's the one from 1914, or at least the ad is from 1914. So then let's fast forward 19 years later, and this is from 1933. You can definitely see that Morton was going with the times, like changing the style of the girl by the decade. Alright, fast forward 23 years. Actually, 43 years if you want to go, or no, 39 years. Nope, 42. I can't do math, it's too late. So this is from 1956. And this last one is from 1968, and I believe this is the same logo that we see today with Morton Iodized Salt. Now, these did come from, I guess, an antique booth or a yard sale or something. Probably more like an antique booth. They were asking $5 originally, and I guess they couldn't sell them, so they donated them to the thrift store, and I paid $3. So I don't know what these hold resale-wise, like the value of them, but I definitely thought they were interesting, and I just couldn't say no to them. If they're not worth anything on eBay, like maybe I'll list them for a while and see what happens, and if they're not selling, they might just go right to a live sale. So these are really, really cute. These are Cocker Spaniel Chalkware wall hangings. I paid $4 on sale from $5 at one of the antique malls that I visited, and expect to see these in a future live sale. Now, these are not perfect. As you all know, anytime you find chalkware, it is usually got paint wear and slight chips on it, but these two are in pretty good shape. So definitely expect to see them in an upcoming live sale. So the next item I'd like to share with you all is something that I already bought broken, so don't fret, I didn't waste money on this. It's one of those like made in Japan covered sugar bowls. It was only $1, and I didn't buy it for the base, I bought it for the lid. And as you can see, that's where it's broken. Because if you all remember, I bought this set here for $3.99, and the sugar bowl did not have the lid. So I only spent 50 cents basically on that, so now I'll be able to sell this set at an upcoming live sale. And I'm thinking I might wage it because I don't really know what to ask for it. So that was a pretty smart buy, right? Buy the whole thing for $1 and just get rid of the broken piece and keep the lid so you can sell something for more money. I mean, I thought that was brilliant. So this item, as you all know, and as you can see, it is a fairy lamp. It is the diamond point pattern in amber, and I believe this was by Indiana Glass. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure that's who it was made by. Paid $3 for it. Is it just me, or do you all think that some of the amber fairy lamps, some of them are brighter and some of them are darker, or sorry, lighter and some of them are darker? I feel like I've seen the stars and bars fairy lamps, like they seem like they're a little bit lighter, some of them when I find them, but others not so much. Anyway, so paid $3 for this, if I haven't mentioned it a million times already, And this will be going into a future live sale. So be on the lookout for that if you are interested in fairy lamps. So this was a very fun find. You all know I've been finding those vintage kitchen clocks. I paid $3.96 for it. It's white, and I'm gonna have to clean it up a little bit because as you can see, it is a little dirty. But I really like the font of the numbers. That just screams like 50s, 60s. And what I plan to do with all of my kitchen clocks that I'm keeping is I would like to put them up in my kitchen, like maybe just dedicate one wall to to all of the clocks that I have. I just think it would be a fun motif in a vintage kitchen. Now this is really interesting. I've never seen this before, and it's new old stock. It's a Walt Disney Sport action figures by the company Durham, and I couldn't find anything on eBay, or at least I couldn't find this one specifically. So this one I paid, what did I pay for this one? I paid $4.76 for it. And I might try putting it up for maybe 35 or 40 and see what happens, because I just couldn't find anything on it. Or maybe I'll put it up for more because it's new old stock. I'll do more research, and then hopefully I'll put it up for what I think is reasonable. I did get some vintage cards for $2. These have really, really great graphics on them. I won't go through all of them, so what I'll do at the end of this video is I will go ahead and I will do a little slideshow so you guys can see the details. I should have given these to Karina and Cindy when they were here, but I didn't have a chance to get to them in time. So we've got one that says, "So good looking, a Valentine especially for you." I'll probably, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. So we've got "She Will," "Birthday Greetings." This is probably some more that are going to go into the lot. And then we've got this "Birthday Greetings" one. And this one's a little controversial. I mean, still hanging around. I mean, doesn't that just kind of sound a little wrong? But yeah, those were fun. Again, stay tuned. At the very end, I will be putting these at the end in the slideshow so you guys can see what they look like, because they are very fun. Get these off the table here. This is probably going to be another live sale item. It is a brass door knocker, and it's got a golf ball and a putter. No markings on it to say where it was made. I paid $3.16 for it. So yeah, if you are into golfing or know someone who is into it, be sure and stay tuned for my live sales, because I will be selling this at some point. Another fun find, or at least I thought so because it was so cheap. It's this Mccoy Planter. I paid $3.99 for it. At least I think that's how much it was. Was it regular price $3.99? Yes, it was. Regular price $3.99, which I thought was very fair for an antique mall, that is. No cracks or chips. The orange color is nice. It's perfect for fall. I'm going to probably have to put this in a sale soon because fall will be over before you know it, and we'll all be looking forward to winter. So this will definitely be in an upcoming sale, and I'm sure somebody out there is going to love it. By the way, there is the Mccoy mark on the bottom. I got this owl figurine, and this is an Otagiri. I paid, what did I pay for this? It wasn't very much. I think it was only, unless she didn't charge me for it. Nope, I think it was probably $1 something. Here's what they look like. And there is the old Otagiri marking on it. So that'll go in a future sale. It's not bisque, it's painted glaze, like a smooth, like shiny glaze. So I thought that was a very good pickup for dirt cheap. I did pick up some more magazines. You all know I love looking through these I love old ephemera. That's probably what I should have said before. I love old ephemera. So I got a Better Homes and Gardens from November of 1938. It was half price, so I paid $2 for it. I will do my best to scan some pages of this into the slideshows at the very end so you guys can see what's in it. So I got that one. And then this one was also half price. I only paid $4 for this one. This is the Pittsburgh Press Roto magazine with a very pretty lady on the front of it. This is from 1956, September 23rd, 1956. And I always like to open up and look at the media that I'm buying because I want to make sure that I like what's inside of it. And boy, let me tell you, I was really happy to look inside here because there are some great advertisements for old appliances. And again, I will put them at the end of this video, so I hope you all like them as much as I do. So, the last item that I would like to share with you all is something that just caught my eye when I saw it. And I just like the look of it, and it's not something I normally would pick up, but I just couldn't resist. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen this really awesome Depression era cream and sugar set. This is by Indiana Glass, and it is the cracked ice pattern. Thank you, Real Nifty Vintage, for that. And it is just such a cool pattern. I mean, the lighting doesn't really do it justice with the pink color. I know that they made this in green too, and I think that may have glowed, but I don't know for sure. But just that pattern is so geometric and so Art Deco. I absolutely love it. Love it. Now, it was in a booth that was deeply discounted, so I did not pay $30. I paid $12, so I got 60% off the original price, which I felt was really reasonable for this. Now, when Jeffrey told me on Instagram what the pattern was, I decided to do a little research, and I looked it up on eBay, and I mean, I think someone may have just gotten a little too excited. With that being said, a lot of the sets that I saw did not have the lid, so this might be a little bit harder to come by. So usually they're just sold like this and they don't go for a whole lot, but I think if you have the lid, based on what I just saw, it would probably help with the value if you could find this with the original lid. I will be keeping this set for myself because I think it is just awesome. I love that geometric pattern that is very deco. Now you all know I do like the 50s, but I like all eras because each one has something really cool. And if I didn't mention it before, that's one of the reasons why I like living in the times that we do now, because you can mix and match so many different things from different eras and it just works. And this is one of those perfect pieces that will fit really well into the mid-century, even though it's from the Depression. So that is my haul for you all. I hope you all liked it.
So that's all I have for you today. Be sure and give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell next to the subscribe button if you'd like to know when new videos are posted. All of the links to my social media accounts via Instagram are down below as well, where you will see pictures of items to come in future haul videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye guys!